Hello? Are we playing? Have we got audio? It looks like we have.
Ooh, aren't we clever? We're checking it before we do anything.
Let me quickly test.
Can't get out of the check. Hold on. You know we can't actually test that until we look at the recording later.
I know, I just wanted to make a thing noise.
The
5-hour one, not the 10-hour one with all the cool submarines.
5-hour one with nothing. How have I not got very far?
Because unlike me, you have no idea what you're doing or how to do it. And in the long time...
But I am amazing. This is not fair. I don't understand.
You came from the age where games...
Don't tell me about my age.
You came from a time where games were so repetitive, they just went on and on and on.
True. My favourite game of all time was Half-Life, and even that was vaguely repetitive. But at least you got to explore a map. A big map. That's Half-Life 1, you younglings. The actual first.
So back...
Which I remember hooking up to a TV long before there were things like HDMI leads, which involved about 4 separate leads and connectors and things, and even then you got a very sketchy kind of view. You could do it for games, but you couldn't actually see any text on screen because the old analog TVs, which were thick as a printer,
they looked like modern PCs.
Yeah, they looked like a whole iMac in one, and the screen was all curved. Joining us today, we will have a mewling cat.
Attention seeker Dorcas.
Yeah, and maybe a roughing, slobbering dog.
Slobber chops.
No!
How are
okay,
you already
I'm okay. We saved this with some clever thing in mind, and I have no idea what.
Your clever thing was to build a habitat builder. You've been working up to it for a while, I believe.
Okay, and how do I do that?
Alright, go out of your inventory.
At
least you remember.
Hey, it's getting dark.
Go into your pod then. And you're also trying to conquer your fear of the dark.
Yeah, there is that. I'm trying to...
I forgot to do something.
What, scare me witless in
I was
some
going
way?
to record a stalker noise, and whenever you went out in the dark, play it.
That's hard. That's horrible.
I must remember to do that next. Right, habitat builder, near the bottom.
Habitat builder. Excellent. So, computer chip wiring kit.
That'll be in electrics. No, not equipment, in electrics. Computer chip and wiring kit.
Silver ore.
Which you don't know. You don't have.
I don't have any of that. I've never found any of that.
Oh, I remember. You were going out exploring into the different areas. The deeper ones.
Ooh. Well, I'm definitely not doing that in the dark. Is there anything I can usefully do other than look cowardly at the moon? You're not a sun. For some time.
Actually, yes, there is.
That is beautiful, isn't it? That is really gorgeous.
I need to play this game more. I'm caught up in Minecraft and silly stuff like that.
I love the speed of it.
Yeah. Kids, delete all your silly stuff and get Subnautica, Dawn of War 2, except not Kids for Dawn of War 2, and Minecraft. 3 best games of the age.
Kids for not Dawn of War 2 for kids.
No. Do not get a game full of shooty, bang, bang, kill, rah.
And blood splatter. Let's not forget that. Right, I'm gonna conquer some fears by doing scariness.
You need to gather fish.
Ah!
Can you remember which fish get you water?
Bladderfish.
Yep.
I've forgotten what they look like though.
Excellent name, that. Bladderfish. bladders.
Don't we seem to be very close to rocky stuff? What the hell is
Yes,
that?
you're in the.
Oh,
That's a Gary fish. Beeper.
Try not to die. Try not to die. Try not to die. Try not to die.
Ah! I can't do a good stalker noise impression.
That's mean. Even that was scary.
Ah!
Also, I don't seem to be able to go up, which is mildly disconcerting.
You press space.
Nope, not happening.
Then you look up and go up.
I'm trying. Oh,
Right, now press C.
why?
Press C.
Oh, you can just drop and.
Oh, and what was that on the top of your? Yeah, there. Bladderfish. Woo! Yeah, kill it. I mean, grab it. Essentially the same thing. Oh, that's another thing you were going to try to do. You were going to try and scan everything you saw.
Yeah, I've done lots. I'm not moving. This keyboard, since it's been teed to death, is causing severe problems now. We may need to replace the keyboard. I can't move.
It's only your fault. You spilled tea on it.
That's going to make for some interesting escape, or lack thereof. The W key's not working.
Oh no, you can't go. You're going to have to turn around and stare at your phone while going backwards.
That's not working either. Wow. This is bad news. Maybe it's batteries. I wonder if... I was going to say people. Nobody's watching this. So, I'm going to change the batteries while nobody's watching.
Meanwhile, I shall slowly rotate the screen.
Oh, see if you can see the moon again. Where's it got to now?
It's all across the sky. Now I shall nick Dad's seat.
You see, Kinker?
It's just a shame that you took the battery out, otherwise I would have drowned you. Or moved you into a stalker. I am cool. Hang on. The mouse buttons still work.
That's not a trait I'm trying to encourage.
I'm going to take you into your escape pod and open all your doors.
Who would have thought that a cup of tea all over your keyboard could cause such problems?
Most of the world? Yeah, so you've got some stuff. Now how do you exit? I didn't do anything. No, stop that!
Right, get out of my seat, you.
Oh, I could waste both of your batteries.
Oh, thank you. That would be splendiferous.
No, I won't. Alright. Oh no, where's your knife gone?
You haven't.
I have. It's no longer on the toolbar. Where did I go? Whoa, I've never seen someone move on doing that. Ah, no, you!
Aha.
I'm clicking the wrong button.
Apparently so. Now, I have all the emergency supplies I need, plus 2 acid mushrooms.
I ain't standing no fool.
And
Do
I need any of that stuff? No. Oh, I found aliens, didn't I? This is good.
Oh, I forgot.
Ooh!
Alright,
Right.
quickly explore.
Where am I going? Where have I not been is more to the
There
point.
was that place with the sand sharks.
I don't think it's this way.
I have no idea. Whoa, salvage! And also then.
Come back.
How are you so bad at this? You are hugely
Also, you spotted salvage.
Yeah, but that's not currently important. Rabbit ray. Don't forget to breathe.
Yeah. Well, I can do that now. I can go up.
So it was the batteries, not the tea.
It was the batteries, not the tea. My clever method for clearing the keyboard by spraying it full of water and then dripping it out slowly. Really worked well.
Whoa,
Also,
whoa, in that tunnel, look at all those crystals.
hey, that is kind of cool. What do I
That's
need for that?
quartz. And you have stones. You know, the stones with the... I think that's how you make glass. Not the
Don't
type
forget to breathe.
You're only 24 meters down.
Stop grinning at me like that.
I'm going to grin. I am grinning right
Stop grinning in my face.
I shall now do an evil laugh. Evil laugh. Mohaha.
Okay, it's gone very dark.
Okay, just first. There.
It's literally gone black.
It's the eclipse, you fool. How did you forget about the eclipse? That's the massive moon obscuring the sun. Copper? Nice. Done.
Don't forget to breathe.
Inventory
Don't forget to
full.
breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Inventory full.
You need to use up the stuff in your inventory.
Don't get farted on.
Fart. I think what you should do is keep gathering resources and using up resources and making stuff. And in the night time, or at least the next eclipse, you should look through your fabricator and find out exactly what you want next and work tirelessly towards that. You're running out of storage.
I am.
It's because you've got all these fish that you refuse to eat. Darn vegetarian.
Hold on. Copper can be made into things.
Yes. It's highly valuable. So you probably shouldn't keep it on you in case you get killed. And
No, I shouldn't. But what I should do is fab something first.
Fab.
I'm going to fab.
You know, there's... Oh, yeah. That's probably the only thing you need quartz for, making glass. What else are you going to use it for? Rubber? Probably not.
Power cells, batteries.
You might want to keep your batteries.
I do. I want silver ore.
And gold.
Copper wire. Copper ore times 2.
You already have one in your inventory.
You say 1 like it's enough.
You already have one copper wire. Oh, you what's going? Welcome, you what, to the world of your dreams. No, she's the king. So.
That was impressive. I managed to walk around while being attached to the fabricator.
I know, that must be some kind of glitch or some new update or something. Did you know they changed...
You say I've got copper ore, but I can't see it. Copper wire.
Ta-da! You can't see it on the screen, but I just pointed directly to the copper wire.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So...
I think you should check in the equipment stuff, because I'm pretty sure there's a rebreather somewhere. Oh, that's the other thing you were working towards. High capacity O2 tank and a radiation suit.
Yes, I can go and explore the ship. Lead.
So you need to find lead, silver and gold.
Compass might be quite nice, but again, wiring kit needs lots of silver. So I need silver and lead.
Probably not going to get 2 diamonds anytime soon.
Okay.
And you still need to look. I think it's... I think you need to go check out the Stalker Forest, because that's full of resources. You know the gamer's code. Where there is danger, there is reward. Usually.
I didn't, but that kind of makes sense.
Whoa.
Whoa to you.
There in the corner, there's a one of those rare things. Other way. There it is, I think. One of the floating thingies has died and fallen.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can't scan it.
No, you can't scan them at all.
Can't scan dead things. Or
Well,
possibly can't scan those.
I think you can scan dead things.
What
but
is that?
That's more quartz. Remember what happens when you go into caves?
Really?
Good thing you have a medkit on you. I think they should add a leaking feature where you drown quicker when your thingy is broken.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Oh, and you can get the sulfur and scan it. Scan it with rebels.
Careful.
Oxygen!
I'm trying.
Oh! Right, get back in there and get that sulfur. You've gone through the window.
I thought I picked it up.
Oh, did you? Oh, hello, Mr. Slobberchops. And now we have Mr. Slobberchops joining us.
What?
I think he's glitched. Might be able to be glitchy there.
Oh, hello, Slobberchops.
He's right in your arm. Hello, may I stick my face in your armpit?
Oh my god, that dog breath is so strong. Whoa!
You know,
That's
the best
even
thing to
stronger
do,
than
right?
normal.
What was that big shadow?
Don't be. What's that?
I don't know. That noise came from outside of you. Yeah, it is surprisingly glitchy today. Are you exploring deep caverns?
Good question.
You're already disorientated. Your inventory's full. Ah, you escaped. No, Mr. Dog. Mr. Doggy Dog.
I really need to do something about my full inventory.
Well, dump your garbage into the sea. Like every humanitarian tells you not to do.
This seems wrong somehow.
Yes, dump your random bits of metal into a completely unpolluted sea, not touched by man. You can be the first to pollute an entirely new planet.
Yeah, no thanks. I have multiple bladderfish and I'm going to make lots of glass. So let's fab some resources.
Would you like a hint to where to find silver?
No.
Would you like a hint to where to find anything?
Not really, actually.
Would you like a hint that isn't useful?
No, definitely not. Sorry, that took some thinking.
It took some thinking. Should I get the unhelpful thing?
That's really unusual. I haven't had an unhelpful thing before.
Oh, I mean, it hurts. Doggy breath, doggy breath, doggy breath, from doggy daddy. Sniff his face, doggy.
Okay.
I'm just used to not saying our names, so I'm calling him doggy.
Well, probably best anyway on cam.
Doesn't really matter then. Is it? Oh. Be very stink. Oh no, he's directed his dog breath to me. Stink at Dad, not me. Oh no.
Right. What is this stuff? Titanium. Can you reduce titanium to some?
Yes, you can. If you get 10 titanium, you can make a titanium ingot. And I believe you do have 10 titanium.
Okay, so
You've got 4 in your
if
inventory
I
and 6.
do that and...
Oh,
I just got slobbered on the hand.
You just got licked. Use up some of that water while we're here. Yeah, use just a 20. You don't want to waste your rare 30. We've still got 1 piece of titanium. That should be
1,
enough to
2,
make an
3,
ingot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, lovely.
Vegans, double choice, vegan. And I can take back my seat. That's upgrade your inventory?
Ooh.
Yeah, that just makes the grass stronger. But it also means you can't use it in normal grass stuff because this game is over pernickety.
That seems harsh.
I know.
Okay,
Then again,
so
saving
copper wire,
space.
not something you need hanging around.
And why haven't you just dumped those floaters back in the sea?
That is a fair point.
You can't even eat them. There is no
Don't need
use.
an ion cube hanging around.
You might want to keep the batteries on you in case your flashlight dies.
And things like mesh and rubber and stuff.
Water, essential.
I must come back and check the fab at some point. Creature eggs I'm keeping just in case.
I could never work out how to hatch them.
Coral samples. Why do I need coral samples?
You don't, until you need to make something using naturally sourced materials.
Coral's everywhere, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Dump coral back in the sea.
Yeah, I'm going to litter by dumping coral back in the sea.
Yeah. And your floaters. I wonder if you can make the coral float. For science!
Right, how do I dump stuff?
You put your cursor over it and you click the drop button. Right, there's another one of those silly things flying underwater for some reason. Or maybe it's the same one.
And I'm not going to dump the floaters under my ship. I'm going to dump them next to my ship. I don't know if that makes any difference whatsoever.
I'm pretty sure you're...
I'm being eaten?
Move, you idiot!
Well, I'm trying, I can't!
Tab! Click tab! Now turn around!
What ate me?
I honestly don't know. Is there a stalker nearby? Get... what am I doing? Oh, nothing. Get up top and see if you can see.
What ate me?
I don't know!
That was surprisingly...
It did 33 damage, which is the stalker damage, I believe.
So I got stalker nibbled
They are quite
next to my hab. Ooh, what's this? Nom 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 nom.
Looks like food. Oh yeah, that's another thing you were going to try and do. Tame a stalker with fish.
No, I was not. I'm well aware that taming stalkers, from what little I've seen on YouTube 2 years ago, is leading to annoyance.
And very perilous and a waste of food.
So I'll just keep them at bay.
You have to be very dedicated with them. Because unlike... Similar to cats, if you don't keep them constantly fed and happy, they will walk away. And not quite as similar to cats, if you don't keep them fed and happy, they will eat you.
I appear to have 115%.
Yes, that's because you are bloated. You overfilled yourself. So now you will swim slower.
Oh, okay.
Not too much of a problem unless the stalker comes after you. Look at my grin after I said that. Just look at it.
No, thank you.
Proper grin.
I really need to work out a way of doing directions.
And that's what a compass is for.
I'm totally forgetful every time of which direction takes me where.
How about you remember which ladder side and exit side or something? Or a
Scary, very scary, dairy. Everything is dark and scary.
Do you know the best thing about the stalkers?
What is that? Oh, I left a thing there. Shut up, you.
The stalkers?
Shut up, you. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
They don't glow, so they can creep up on you in the dark.
What is that? Is that Tox? Oh, he's farted.
Lovely big fart crowd. You really don't get much done quickly.
I'm very quick at not getting much done. You're quite right.
You've made yourself sound better, somehow.
What are these things?
I think that's the coal you dumped. Yup. Littera, littera, littera.
Hey, that's quite useful if it stays in memory and get near.
Ooh, what's that new thing to scan?
I don't know.
You got out of the water as soon as something popped up.
Ah, I might have flashed by accident at myself.
And here comes new face. Here comes new watch. Comes this one, tablet. Always very thinking about this. Listeners, can you hear the meaning?
Answers on a postcard.
But we won't send you our postcode.
Something just swished past me that wasn't glowing.
Yeah, I'd get inside if I were you. Quick.
Hide on the top. Oh, stop it, you! How is it so scary that there are creatures nearby that deal minor damage? Isn't that ridiculous? Somehow it's easier to deal with bravery when it's not minor.
You wait till you come up with your niches.
Oh, shut up! I swear the only reason you make me do this is so that you can torture me.
Yes.
How did that happen? I dived and therefore am lighting up the show.
Because you have a flashlight in your hand. That's a bit like saying...
But I didn't turn it on, I don't think.
You've kept it on! It doesn't automatically turn off when you put it down.
I wonder if that drains the battery.
Yes, it does.
That sounds bad.
Just look at mine.
Shut up.
Every time you do something even slightly wrong, I shall warn you.
Right.
You
I shall get to safety.
You haven't managed your in-game finances today. I go round grin at you.
I have turned my flashlight off. I will self-scan for no apparent reason.
Yeah, there is some reason.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is
Ooh!
detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Okay. There is some reason. Right, okay. That's disturbing.
So you better hurry up exploring to find a cure.
It's nearly sunlight.
Hooray!
Which direction am I going in?
Go that direction.
It's like... No!
Right. You've been there before.
Yes, but I want to find those caves with that weird thing at the bottom.
That weird thing at the bottom was probably some glitched coral.
Probably. But just in case.
We've been experiencing a lot of glitches recently.
Well, in this episode.
Yeah. Probably because they're trying
But
to...
I'm also...
Yeah, it was just a load of them.
I don't think it was.
I think you're paranoid.
Okay, so... Where was large cave system? Over there, I think. Oh, hello, bladderfish.
You have an awful sense of timing. You say, oh, hello, bladderfish.
And then
That's
swim
like,
past them. Yeah.
that's like a wolf coming up to a rabbit and saying,
Here it
hello,
was.
rabbit. Before biting the rabbit's head off. Imagine if stalkers said hello before they attacked.
They do. Okay.
That's gasopod you're thinking of. By the way, you still need to scan a gasopod.
Do I? Have I not scanned the gasopod?
Well, you tried, then you retreated before you could finish scanning.
It's gone dark again.
You were in a tunnel!
No, it's gone dark outside.
No, it's still light outside.
Oh, that's disturbing.
That's how the
Oxygen wasting and disturbing.
That's how the game handles light change. By changing the light.
How much oxygen have I got? Not a huge amount.
Probably not enough to go exploring.
Whatever was that?
Titanium!
Don't need it.
You do.
And there's a stalker on the other side.
Oh, you're gonna run out of oxygen. Maybe I should just turn the mouse around.
Don't be a big meanie. Get off, 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 get off.
I nearly drowned you. I know that shouldn't be a good thing, but it is.
There's a stalker.
You're gonna have to murder and eat that stalker using your knife.
I don't think so. I can run away far quicker than it can attack me.
You should have said, no, the kids are watching. Instead you said, no, that's not really in my best interest, so I can just run away.
I'm being practical about this, conserving the planet.
Oh, that's where the sand sharks were. That's the area you didn't explore.
Is that a rock that I've made float?
Yes.
Is this why I had loads of floaty things, so that I could make other things float?
Yes, you were going to experiment, and you seem to have forgotten. But I'm certain it was down that that pathway.
Floating rock is quite a good marker.
Yeah, remember that thing? Probably not. You haven't scanned. I shall rub this metal salvage with a fish. Oh, hilarious. I shall rub this metal salvage with my fish.
Watch out, you! I have a fish in my hand.
I shall slap you round the face. Oh. Why is he trying to go into here? Mean chops.
That just will not scan. Have I already scanned it?
Yes.
Oh, is that why?
You're not exploring. Yes. Mr. Mean, come here. Oh, this is really funny. Come on. Nope. She's going to mew sadly in the corner, expecting us to come to her while we're in the middle of something. Come, humans. Give me a...
I'm doing scary things.
You're listening out for the stalker.
And the sand shark.
30 seconds.
No, the sand sharks aren't in the forest.
Oh, there's the stalker.
But the sand sharks aren't in that kelp forest. They're in the big, a bit deeper area next to it, I believe.
I thought that's where it was.
I think the kelp forest leads into that. I'm not entirely sure. It has been a while since I was played. Why are you descending, may I ask? You can't scan them, those are just part of the scenery.
Good enough.
But if you...
I was looking for resources. I'm trying to be brave while being cowardly about it by going...
There! This trench thing. Oh, wait, no, that's not where the stuff was. But I am certain it is near the kelp forest.
What is that?
It's called a cave.
No, that looks like a body of a thing.
Maybe don't go in there. That may just be a stalker's lair. Ooh, you should definitely go in. But don't, for your own sanity's sake.
There is a stalker.
Go around. Or through. Or through its internal digestion system.
Don't be mean and horrid.
Why?
There is a back entrance to the cave.
Where is it?
That's... Even to me, that seems a ridiculously stupid thing to do.
Yep. Oh look, it's one of those exploding plants.
What is that?
Exploding plant.
Oh, that's... Right, gotcha. Right. That makes a lot of sense. I would have gone and explored right up next to it and then gone, why am I hurting?
Yes, you would have probably. Don't explore shallow caves without explosives prevention equipment. Try going around the edge of the kelp forest. Maybe you'll find the other biomes that way. You've got to be near the kelp forest, but not in it.
I am near but not in. I'm looking for...
Keep circling.
What's that thing?
Or you could just go straight into the kelp forest and check out what resources it actually has.
That seems to me a little silly.
You have a knife. If you have to, you can scare the stalkers away by gently shooing them off and cutting them to bits.
I don't think killing is the same as gently scaring.
Well, just one swipe.
Okay, so here's the
And anyway, if it comes to
failed figure of 8. Stalker.
Yes, that is there. That deep bit, that was where the sand shark was.
Okay,
at the
so
edge of the kelp forest.
left of the kelp forest, failed figure of 8. I wonder if the scenery is the same for everybody. It must be. They must have like a
Yeah, it's a set
quite
map.
a detailed set map.
There's random rocks and quartz and that's where you first met Mr. Sandshark.
Indeed.
So if you go around that, yeah, you can see that's because the deeper you
There
go,
is the sand shark. He appears to be trapped in rubble. I am not going to save him.
maybe go around. He's not trapped. Get out! Give him a wide berth. He's very aggressive. But there's another bit of scrap over there. You could try that.
Hello.
Ah, you're trapped. How quaint. You're going to get attacked from behind.
Stop it.
Evil grin.
Stop it.
No, don't leave the exploration front yet.
I haven't, but you grinned in my face, so I backed away from you as much as from anything else.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I evilly grinned in your face.
Just for that, I will wave a fish at you.
But
Okay.
it's not too deep, that extra bit. You might want to
I've lost my bearings again.
Luckily, you have a big floating picture of what's her name?
A big floating picture of the what's the name.
The pod.
Okay, so that doesn't help. I know I'm...
You can go towards. Back off! Scan it! It's stuck! You need to.
I might have to accidentally feed the damn thing.
Yep. Oh, and then scan it. Because that's probably your best chance.
Have a fish. Have a fish. They're not peepers. I don't think it likes bladderfish.
Well, at least it ate it, not you. Now you should probably stop going into the kelp where the stalkers live. See, it left you alone. Now go home before another one comes
There's
up.
a bloody another one.
You just went into its spawning biome, you fool. You need to go home.
I'd love to. Which way's home?
Follow the pod. And now if anything tries to eat you, it will accidentally eat the fish. Then walk off and come back and try to eat you again and eat another fish.
Right, well that was mildly thrilling, actually. Quite useful.
So now you have a... You know what we should do, or you should do? For...
I might keep a spare peeper on me for emergency throwing at creature reasons.
But as well as that, you should draw up a map. So that you don't have to constantly thrillingly re-get your bearings every time you've had a long break from doing this.
Yeah, there is that. Okay, so just before I do, I'll stop fishing people.
You can't break the ladder in half.
So over that way,
Radiation and death.
before that, just there is a large horn-type tube that sticks out of the water, which marks the beginning of the kelp forest.
Yeah.
And that appears to be where there's an actual family of stalkers.
And off to the side a bit, probably over there-ish, there's a deepish trench-looking thing with some strange grassy-looking stuff at the bottom, where apparently sand sharks live.
Double check that. I've got just enough time before it's proper dark. Not sure about that.
There's your oxygen thingy.
There's my oxygen thingamy. There's the figure of 8, so it's not there at all. It's not slightly to the left. It is, in fact, somewhere else entirely.
No, it keeps going on for a bit.
No, it's the keyboard.
Button thing. Right, head home, let's save, and then we can shop for new
Okay, so
keyboards.
failed figure of 8 is past the underwater horn, which is... So the kelp forest is really close to where we are.
Yeah. It's usually...
Button failure. I've got to change this keyboard. This is ridiculous.
Yep.
Right, is there anything I can usefully do?
Aside from write that down? No, not really.
Make titanium.
For no apparent reason.
Make glass.
You know, it might be a good idea not to frivolously use up your quartz before you know whether or not it's useful for anything else.
Make lots of water. It's always useful. Check. I need water.
Eat some of the old water, otherwise it will go musty. I mean, it won't make any difference in the game, but you don't want stone water in your mouth.
It's filtered water.
It's stale.
It's filtered.
It's stale. Maybe that's how you're getting your bacterial infection.
No. Clearly it's something in the environment.
Yeah. Have you seen any infection? Actually, you wouldn't know whether or not a fish is infected, would you?
No, there's something else to think about. Thanks for that. Right.
Apparently, you have skin irritation. So you're going to break out in horrendous boils.
There is a stalker. Well, I'm getting better at spotting the evil wildlife. I say evil, it's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it's just live and let
Right,
live.
I need to tell myself not to... Oh, I know. I'll go and watch the moon.
Now would be an excellent time to stop.
Yeah.
But before you save, check if we've got this recorded. See, we're clever, we are. Use the alt.
I'm going to hold a peeper.
Go in the dark.
Go in the dark, dull eye. How do I alt tab?
Yes, we were.
Okay, so I'm going to stop recording first and then save. I'm so good at this.
And I shall jingle a bit of tape about for no apparent reason.
Well, uneventful, kind of, apart from Stalker Doom.
So, what we have learned today is
Stalker Doom and mapping, and tomorrow, next time, whenever, we're going to go and explore. What is it? The place.
Let's just call it Sandshark Bay for now.
Okay, explore Sandshark Bay, which
Sure,
is
it will have an official
over
name.
there towards the clouds.
Yep. All right. Don't forget the beaver. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.